Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel, and this time I'm so excited to do something new. So I'll be doing a makeup tutorial for how to pick the right foundation or how to achieve flawless glowing skin for Morena girls. So guys, today I am with Angela. As you can see, she's a perfect example for a Morena Filipina. So a lot of Bakit nakatawa ka? So anyway, as you can see, for me kasi when you have Morena skin kasi, you do not be afraid of choosing colors also at the same time because I love to highlight the skin tone of the Morena. But in this video, we're not talking about colors on Morena, but I'm going to share you on how to pick the right colors for Morena. Kasi so many types of Morena, like yellow tone, red undertone, green undertone. So you don't have to be worried about that because for me, technically as a makeup artist, I don't even understand those undertones. I'll try to make everything simpler because in the end of the day, as long as your foundation or your powder match your skin color, regardless what undertone, you're good to go. So now, first step, I'm going to use this time traceless foundation stick. As you notice, or if you watch already my previous video in my top foundation choices, this foundation is actually one of them. So today I'm going to use this foundation because I think it's this very lightweight and easy to blend or to set in for Asian skin and also for Asian climate, which is the Philippines. And at the same time also they have a good range of color from fair skin, mestiza with a pink undertone to morena. So for now, I'm going to choose between 7.7 honey, and then the next color will be cool dusk, and then the last one is dusk. Okay. Now, how do I know which color to go for the three in between the three of them? So normally I'm going to test first on the lower part of the face, normally the chin, in between the face and the neck, which is the body. So you can really check right away which color closer to both. So the next one I'm going to put cool dust here and then dusk here. So definitely I'll go for the honey 7.7. But I'm going to use also the cool dust 9.7 on the contour to contour the face. So I'm going to draw directly under the eyes and then side of the mouth, bridge of the nose, forehead, and a little bit on the neck. And then where I'm going to apply also the cool dust on the cheekbone, and then temple of the on the temple, and then a little bit jawline. But this time, this is not a trick that I can share with you guys. You have to create a chin that really sharp and feminine. So normally I like to contour this part. So, and then next naman, I'm going to contour also there. So now what we have to do, we just blend everything lightly using a damp beauty blender. And then, ako naman, I like to blend the lighter shades first para hindi nadumihan yung sponge nyo. And then this is the time that you spread the darker color or the contour color, and then you spread it slowly because you don't want it to be spread all over her face, because we want to keep it stay to specific area that we want to contour. So for me, also for Morena girls, it's always nice to have two shades of foundations, not unless you really find the perfect color of foundation for your skin, no? Because for Morena, I like to use two colors of foundation because sometimes, again, as I said, like so many different undertone of Morena skin tone, diba? I like to use two color of foundation for Morena, especially because so many different undertone for Morena skin tone, right? So they have green, blue, wala blue. So red, brown, and yellow. So para hindi mali masyado kayo magpili, kasi I know it's really hard because me as a makeup artist also, I don't like to pay attention to mga ganun ka-detail. So the shortcut for me is always to play with the two color foundation, so to create extra depth. So meaning is like instead of using one color, meaning like flat everything, that's the time you notice na mali yung undertone ng skin mood and with the foundation. For me, I play right away by giving extra depth or extra dimension to the skin right away. So technically, it's just a trick of changing the focal point. Alright. As you can see, somewhat we really get the color close to her original skin color. So now I'm just going to introduce a little bit of concealer just to give more highlights to the face. So I'm going to use Biscuit from NARS. So technically I just put a little bit under the eyes, side of the nose, forehead, just to highlight those parts. If you want to make your face slimmer or longer or more chiseled, so normally I like to highlight the chin and then the nose. So you are technically bringing the focal point, everything in the center. So you're bringing forward everything, so you don't notice everything on the side. And then whatever left in your beauty blender, just spread everything on your eyes. Make sure you cover every part of your face. And now, of course, you have to set everything with loose powder, especially here in the Philippines. Another trick of mine, or another favorite tricks of mine, is always to use excessive amount of loose powder to set and to hold the foundation even longer. So next step, instead of setting it with loose powder, I like to set this part with some highlights, loose highlight. So I'm going to use Inglot, leaving the highlight powder of Jennifer Lopez collaboration with Inglot. Don't be afraid, guys. I know it looks scary now, pero mamaya super ganda to. Cupid bow, chin. Always highlight your chin. And then from there, we set with loose powder. So side of the nose, here. See, I am very generous with loose powder. I'm not afraid to put extra loose powder because this loose powder will help us to hold the foundation even longer. Especially here in the Philippines, very humid. So kung ayaw nyo mukhang malusaw masyado yung makeup nyo, more loose powder. So, okay. You have to set extra loose powder, especially those area that produce more oil. And then I'm going to blend the highlights that we have. So it looks really wild right now, but in the end of this, I'm going to set it with powder so it makes or it gives the illusion that the glow is coming from within your skin. Okay, now this is what I mean like by setting it with powder. So I'm going to use any pressed powder that you have just to swipe on top of the highlighters that we have. So to make the highlighters come from underneath the skin. Okay, now we will do a contour using a powder contour. Definitely, I'm going to use my favorite NARS sculpting blush in Gina. And also do not forget to bring the contour downward to the corner of the jaw and then under the chin and then temple of the head. Just run through it. Just puff a little bit, little amount of. So you notice like every time I do when I do Morena skin makeup, I like to play with different kind of warm, like warm color. Like for example, the foundation I use 2 color, and then the highlights also I choose the light gold, which is warmer highlighting color, and then for the contour also I like to mix both warmer and cooler contour powder. So therefore, regardless what undertone your skin tone, it's always safe. Okay, so we play around with this different tone of warm color also. So now contour, because I'm going to achieve everyday Morena makeup for today. So I want the contour on the nose very subtle lang, guys. So another trick also of mine, I don't like to contour from here to here because when you do that, you're technically bringing forward the feature of your nose. But the main purpose of the nose contour is actually to correct the feature of the nose. So for example, Asian with tendency have a wider nose, so you just have to contour that part. And a little bit underneath just to make everything slimmer. And then sa bridge naman, I like to highlight lang using my fingertip. Then the tip of the nose. There you go. For the blush on naman, normally for Morena skin, I like to choose a deeper color of red or a deeper color of blush. So for example, normally for my clients or chinitas or fair skin, I like to use this kind of color. Very bright, peachy, pinkish. But for Morena, I like to choose something deeper, something richer color. So for example, some like this Chanel blush. So technically, I just put at the upper part of the cheek because we just want to give a natural blush. So just to make the skin a little bit warmer. You don't have to be afraid if you choose the wrong color of foundation for your skin undertone. Because for me as a makeup artist also, the more you pay attention on your skin undertone, the more mas malito kayo how to pick your foundations. Alright, for the eyeshadows naman, I'm going to use something simple, which is my favorite Amore palette from Tevian. So basically, I'm just going to swipe this Toscana, very light gold color. So just to add some warmth and depth on the eyes. You don't have to be afraid to use brush or anything. Kasi we just want to add a little bit warm lang. Hindi yung necessary na kailangan natin palakihin yung mata or something. Because we just want to achieve those additional glow on the eyes. And then using a contour brush, large dome brush, I'm going to use this Dolce to the socket of the eyes because Asian woman tendency have a more flat eye socket. Yeah. Can you see right away? It just give extra dimensions when you put this dolce and then apply it on the socket part of the eyes and then give extra depth. This is what I want to create for everything concentrated here in the middle to elongate the face, to change the focal point, everything in the middle. And then next, I'm going to use this stellato just to highlight on the center of the eyelid. Basically, I'll make another video for Morena skin, concentrated on how to pick the right color for eyeshadow. So for now, I'm going to use a neutral color lang kasi I want to emphasize on the glowing, how to achieve a glowing skin for Morena. And then to highlight the eyes a little bit, I'm going to use this Alora. And then highlight the inner corner of the eyes. Can you see it just adds some freshness on the eyes and then make her eyes pop or make her eyes even appear bigger. And then using gold liner of Tevian in Doyen on the waterline just to have more glow. And then finally, just to make the eyes even round and alive, I'm going to use eyeliner. But this time, I'm not going to use any liquid or pencil eyeliner. I just use a black eyeshadow or a dark brown eyeshadow, which also we can find here in Amore palette. So technically using the same palette also, guys. See, there's a color but everything looks so subtle and looks so natural because I want to create a Morena look na yung glowing skin from within, at the same time very presentable and not over the top. So this look also, guys, I purposely create this look so it suits for everyone who's about to apply for job interview. Because I know recently a lot of you guys been graduating. So of course now next forward, we have to find jobs. I'm going to use curl lash to curl the lashes. For you guys to see clearly what's the importance of using curl lash, I'm going to we already curled this side and then I'm going to apply it with mascara so you guys can really see clearly. I like Tevian mascara with two different sizes of brush because so using the bigger one to apply the formula at the base and then using the thinner brush to distribute the formula to the upper part of the lashes but without making it super OA para mas natural pa rin yung dating niya. Can you see the difference, the importance of using or using lash curler? So this is the main purpose of Tevian mascara, guys. As you can see on the left side, I apply mascara on the upper lashes and lower lashes. So if you see the left eyes alone, you can really tell there's a mascara if you compare with the other side of the eyes, which is the right one. But if I cover this one with straight, and you have no idea there's a mascara, so you will not even notice that there's a mascara. So this is the main purpose why I design or create this Tevian mascara. I want to keep everything natural looking. So it's really suitable for everyday makeup also. So I'm going to retouch a little bit highlights lang here in the inner corner of the eyes using my favorite Doyen, because Doyen is like a light gold glitters in the pencil form. So you can use anywhere or any part of the face to highlight just to give extra glow. like that. Okay, and then for the eyebrow, so for everyday eyebrow, I want to keep everything simpler. So I'm going to use the eyebrow duo from Tevian, of course. This time I'm going to use Empress. So I'm going to brush the strand of the hair upward first. So this little brush also come along with the Tevian Brow Duo. Then after that, I'm using the darker color. Using a feathery stroke, and then make slowly the upper part a little bit fuller, and then using the lighter color of the powder to fill in. Tapos using brow gel from Tevian in reddish brown, which is in Dame, which is suitable for Morena skin tone also. I'm technically done with the look for everyday glowing skin for Morena girls. So technically, we just do some more finishing. So I'm going to swipe a little bit more of bronzer so that all the colors that we introduce on her skin will be blend well together. So it's gonna blend everything together and add more warmth. So technically just like that, there's no right or wrong rules in this. So there, and then neck, everything, and just lock everything in with NARS lip oil in Orgasm under their Orgasm collection. This is another trick, personal trick of mine that I would like to share with everyone out there, because this is also can be used to all skin colors. So regardless what skin color you have, so this trick is also very useful to achieve a very subtle glowing skin. So you just use any facial oil. In my case, I like to use this renewal oil of La Mer. Just warm a little bit in your palm. I know a lot of people think that I'm crazy after I set everything and then I top with oil, but this is my favorite tricks. So I'm going to set in a little bit here and there just to give extra glow on the face. So this one I'm using just a lip paint lang. Now more on the warmer side, because anything warm color or orange or peach or even brick color is always suit Morena skin color. So this one I'm using from NARS in Lure. So that's it for today, and I hope this video help you guys, all the Morenas girls out there. I know a lot of you been asking me a lot of questions and suggestion about or requesting for me to do this video on my previous comment box. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and always do not forget also to write on my comment box to give all the suggestions and requests that you want me to do on my next video also. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video, and see you.